Over the summer, I had been thinking about getting a home defense weapon to, protect my home, protect my family, protect me, my dog, just protect the house in general, okay? I've been brainstorming. It's not my first time buying a gun, but it was my first time buying a pistol. I've been brainstorming, checking out Academy, Bass Pro, other local gun shops here in Orlando, and I came across this one full-size pistol, the Beretta APX A1 full-size tactical.
Released back in early 2023 with an MSRP of $549, it has now risen to $579. This APX was made in collaboration with certain special forces, which I am guessing is the Italian police and army, maybe other military personnel as well. It is basically the cream of the crop, and I want to make a distinction right now. There are two different types or subsets of APXs. The APX A0s, basically the APX series before 2022, and then the APX A1s, better APXs starting from 2022 onward.
Right, so why pistol and why not an AR-15 or a shotgun? Honestly, I have been thinking of the Mossberg 88, but I'm not interested right now. AR-15s just broke, but I didn't look at other sites when I was researching for purchasing guns, so there's that. And I just wanted a pistol. I only owned one other gun before, that being a Savage Axis XP, True Stratus skin from Bass Pro. So, yeah, 308 chambered. That's just for hunting, and I just wanted a pistol. This was basically my excuse to get a pistol finally. And out of all the pistols, aside on the Beretta, specifically, of course, like I said, the APX A1 Tactical, full size. So, there you go, empty mag, there you go, and yeah, I already have a optic on it, Siley CT2 green dot, I believe that's what this is called, very nice, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted it because I wanted the Beretta, and there was a rebate thing going on, so that helped my case. So it was around like $460, $475, $470. That's just off the top of my head, if I do remember correctly. And yeah, if you're asking like why didn't I get a Glock or why not a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield or whatever. To me, Glocks are too blocky and too basic. M&P Shield, my dad already has one. I don't like the trigger on that one. Not saying that trigger here is the best, but I find it more better than his M&P Shield. I did consider Sig Sauer too, but then many cases happened. Many funny cases just this year. And then I found about the previous cases, so that got dropped. Anyways, I guess we'll first get into what you get with this. So yeah, it does come with hard case, very cool, very epic. This is what the back looks like, just Beretta stuff. I don't know how I can open this, but let's just switch views, I guess. Alright, so here we are with the case. To open this bad boy, press on the top here and then pull down. Same here, press and then pull down. There you go. Right, and then inside got 2 extra mags. Well, 3. The gun came with 3. Well, of course, one's in the gun. This one is loaded with Winchester Silver tip hollow points, so there's that. This one is empty, I'm pretty sure I showed off. Yep. Got 3 grips in total. These are the 2. And to keep on there. This wasn't the grip that it came with originally, but I prefer this one. I just like this edition. I think it is pretty nice. And yeah, I guess big hands. You also get a speed loader. There you go, there you go. Not the best, but I have used it before. It's alright. GoPro went out. So yeah, this thing, which I guess protects the gun, not really sure. Gun lock, very cool, don't really see me using it. Barrel cleaner, haven't used it, been using my dad, so there's that. This one is a folding out manual, and then I dropped that, so whatever. Actually, let's see what that is. I think it's some customer service type sheet. Yeah, Beretta customer service. Look through that, very cool. Don't know if I'm gonna ever use that. I have no problems as of now. And yeah, I guess we'll show off the pistol now. Alright, so the APX A1 full-size tactical, part of the APX family, which launched in 2016. Give it a few years, and then in 2022 they would release the A1 series, basically kind of like the APX but with new updates. So A1, I'm pretty sure better triggers, better slides, I'm guessing better mechanisms. I haven't really looked into it, but I do know there's the APX and then APX A1s. There you go. I flagged myself there. Whatever. But yeah, I must say, in general, I do like it. But let's just go over, I guess, the top first. So you can see the serrations here. I'm pretty sure, I hope, I can't really see with the GoPro. There you go. Serrations here. And then here, very, very nice. If my hands weren't sweaty, I would actually, but hey yo, that's fine. The trigger as well, might as well talk about that. Not the best, but I think it's around 6 pounds to pull it, so there's that. Good reset. It is, I wouldn't call it all that spongy, but there's some leeway, I guess one can say, but it's fine. Not the best trigger, not the worst trigger, so very, very cool. Also, you can see here that I have an optic 𝐒𝐈𝐀 CT2. This is a green dot, and yeah, this is of course optics ready, optic plate ready, or yeah, optics ready. And you do need a plate. I got mine off of Beretta, 45 bucks. This is the Tricon. I don't know the specific name, but Tricon plate footprint. Cost me around 45 bucks to 45 bucks on the website. So there's that. You can also see the iron sights. Pretty tall. Well, there's the rear, and then there's the end post there. It is suppressor height, as there's a threaded barrel here, and it is a night sight as well. All blacked out, but I decided that I wanted some white paint there so I can actually see my targets better, I guess, so I can center it better. I found that it helped, so there's that. Like I said, threaded barrel. Don't have a cam, which frickin' sucks, but ayo, maybe I'll get one in 2016 or 2026. I mean, so I guess that's it for the slide. Now onto, I guess, the frame itself. Alright, so the frame of the gun. This is a polymer frame gun, which some people wouldn't like, but I don't really mind it. I mean, if it works, it works. It might not last that long, but I still like this gun. Anyways, I guess the first thing to point out is the serration, not the serrations, the, what's it called, the textures here. I can put my finger on it, feels pretty nice, very, very cool. Slide releases, this is an ambidextrous gun, so slide release here, slide release here, very, very nice. Here, you can put a light, and I guess it can also rest here. I don't know. But what I do know for sure is that there's no manual safety other than a trigger safety. So, yeah. Boom, or nothing there. Full purchase of the trigger. Boom. There you go. There's more texturing here for our thumbs. Great grips, very, very cool. And I guess we might as well talk about the grips here. I like the textures here. It's kind of like similar to the grips, the textures here and here. And then this basically is like the same as the grips here, the texturing here. So it's nice, helps me stay in place. Very, very cool. There you go. Also, I think another ambidextrous thing is the mag release. You can see it's here, but if I wanted to, I could have it work here, but I'm not going to do that since I am a righty. So, there's that. I guess that's basically everything other than how to field strip it. So, basically, you need to press this, and at the same time, pull this down, but I'm not pressing hard enough, so new angle. Alright, not really new angle, but hey, this has the most light, so there you go. So, to disassemble it, you might as well release the pressure if there's any, or spring tension. Release the mag as well. Boom. Right, so, truly, press that button, and then put this down. Boom. Right. You might feel it go forward. If you don't, I'm pretty sure that means you have to release the spring tension, so release the trigger, or press the trigger, whatever, and then it should go forward. Right. There you go. So all you do left, or what's next, is remove the spring, and then remove the threaded nuts, whatever this is. And then you can pull out the barrel. And with that, we have fully disassembled our APX A1 Tactical. And it's pretty easy to reassemble it again. So, I'll try to do this on cam again. This, well, I guess this goes back here. Spring might be tough, but the end should be at the, or the smaller side should be at the end here. There you go. Should look just like that. And now we just have to slide back on. We can just put the thread on that back later, the protector. There you go. Boom. Now, back on it goes. And that's how you disassemble an APX A1 Tactical. Alright, so that is basically the overview for the A1 Tactical full size. Honestly, I'm loving it so far. Only put around 300 rounds in it, but I do plan to go on to the range much more. Hopefully get more footage because I don't have much. Right now, most of the bullets I've shot were Federal 115 grade 9mm. Darker practice bullets, of course. Of course it runs. I mean, if a gun doesn't run this, I don't know what to say, man. I've also started to run the Winchester Silvertip hollow points. This is mainly for self-defense, but I'll say I'm having my fun with these under range too. Also shot some Tula. There's also this one, which I have not seen, but apparently it's in other ranges. STV 9mm. So there's that. 115 grain as well. I'm pretty sure it should shoot, but I haven't gotten the chance. I mean, I keep on forgetting about it and getting the Federals. I guess positives. I like the grip. I like how much of a great purchase, I guess, I have of the pistol. I do like the racking. The spring is not too spongy, not too resistant. And the trigger, I will say, like I said before, not the best, not the worst. I do like it for what it is. Oh, what am I doing? Boom. So, yeah, I gotta train with this bad boy more. I did also like the fact that you can change these back grips. I also like that it's ambidextrous, like I said. Pretty nice. Just all these options I can do to change out, or that I can change for the APX Tactical. It's pretty nice. It's also modular, so from what I've heard, it can interchange with any other APX parts. I'm pretty sure it'll work better with any other APX A1 parts specifically, but I'm not sure if it goes to other earlier APXs before 2022. Maybe, I don't know. But if you want to research that, do it on your own time. So, yeah. I guess overall, I'm loving it. No big complaint so far, other than it is very, very chunky. I know I have a holster, and I said I'm going to use this for home defense, but I decided to get a holster anyway. Got this bad boy off eBay, and yeah, it's already pointing at my dick. I mean, I'm a fat man, but yeah. This is my robotic cock. Don't look at it. It might drip or something. Whatever. Enough of me being silly. But yeah, feels great, runs great, and it shoots damn well. All I can say is, if you do plan on getting an APX, mainly for budget reasons, you know what? Try it out. Give it a go. I'm pretty sure that you will actually like it. Or maybe go with the Glock, SIG, who knows, whatever your preference is. I just love Berettas. Anyways, I know this is basically an overview, but I don't know, I just wanted to do something with guns, just to get my foot in the door for future overviews, so there's that, and yeah. Something I'll end off with is that, with how this is running and how I've been training with it, I'm glad that this is my first home defense weapon. God damn. Works well, shoots well, even looks pretty nice. Thanks for watching, y'all. Happy early Halloween.